Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our Burnout to Balance webinar. So today I am going to take you through a webinar that talks a bit about my journey, of burnout. I'll put my phone on mute, might help, and a bit about to where I am now, to my journey of balance. So I'm looking forward to sharing that all with you this afternoon, and hopefully I can get technology to be my friend. So let's get started. So who's this webinar for? This webinar is for you if you've got no energy. This webinar is for you if you're always tired, if you're irritable, if your sex drive is non-existent. But you know that there's more to life than this, and you want to be happy and healthy. And if you tick those boxes, then this webinar that I'm about to share is just for you. And as a bonus for you, as a thank you for anyone who joins me, we've got a special bonus at the end of the webinar. So do stay tuned and see what it is. So what are you going to get out of today? Today is about 5 simple strategies that you can implement into your life. It's about different tools that you can use to support yourself and to support yourself naturally. And it's about things that you can put into practice right now. So this isn't something that you're going to have to go away and spend a whole heap of money and wait forever for things to turn up. These are going to be strategies that you can put into practice right now to help you on your journey from burnout to balance. So a bit about my story. Yes, believe it or not, that's me. I am a mum of 2 small children, and at that stage they were even smaller. I was a competitive bodybuilder, and I was working full-time. Well, actually I was working a bit more than full-time. So I was burning the candle at both ends and in the middle too. And needless to say, I ended up getting diagnosed with adrenal fatigue. I was just burnt out. My body just said, I'm sorry, we can't do this anymore. And so that's where my story starts. But what changed? So in July 2014, when I was diagnosed with my adrenal fatigue, I had to change my diet and my exercise. So I was, as I said, a competitive bodybuilder. I ate a lot of chicken and a lot of veggies. I did it healthy, so I did eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, but I didn't eat a lot of calories. So my diet had to change. I had to increase my calories, and I had to eat a lot more nourishing food for my body. I had to stop my exercise. So this was huge for someone who was used to working out probably a minimum of 2 hours a day. That just had to stop, because I had to give my body rest. And what I noticed is, yes, things started to change physically. I wasn't quite so tired, but by this stage, I was a huge emotional mess. I had gone from having what at that stage I considered the most amazing body to being what everyone else thought of now as normal, but what I thought of as fat and unlovable. So I was a huge emotional mess, and my body may have been starting to respond physically, but in terms of emotionally, I was all over the place. And it was about that time in October of 2014 that I was introduced to the extra piece of the puzzle for me that helped everything else just to fall into place. And that was the doTERRA essential oils. And that is me now. You can see the smile's a lot bigger in this photo, that's for sure. And these are 2 of my favorite essential oils that we will talk through later: Claricalm, our Woman's Monthly Blend, and Balance, our beautiful grounding blend. So what I'm going to talk through today is I'm going to talk about the things that I found really, really helped me on this journey from burnout to balance, and I'm doing it naturally. And there were 6 things: getting adequate sleep, reducing stimulants, raising energy levels. She says as she yawns away, being at home with the kids on school holidays, balancing hormones, nourishing exercise, and nurturing self-care. So I'm going to go into each one of these in more detail for you. So the first one, getting adequate sleep. So adequate sleep is really, really important to full recovery, especially when you're in a burnt out state. But the really interesting things is sleeplessness is sometimes one of the signs of burnout, and people are burnt out, find it hard to sleep. So it's one of these really vicious cycles. But how you sleep does impact on your recovery. So here are some of the things we can do to look at helping getting adequate sleep. The first one is limiting electronics. Now we're in an electronic age and we're always on our phones, we're on the TVs, we're on the iPads, we're on the computers, we're on the PlayStations. We always got those electronics going. Look to limit them before bedtime. Look to have a switch off time, that you switch off those electronics. And for me, it's half an hour to an hour before I go to bed. It's just time to switch off. It gives my mind that time to actually calm down, step into the now, get away from that electronic fuzz. Have a switch off time for work as well. So you're actually switching that brain off. And for those of us who do work from home, this can be a challenge, especially if you're like me and you absolutely love what you do. You need to have a switch off time. When you just go, that's enough. It's now time just to relax. Soothing music is another really good one to help you get an adequate sleep, just to help you to relax, to calm down. Having a regular bedtime and a regular bedtime routine. So rather than going to bed at 8 o'clock one night, 10 o'clock the next night, midnight the next night, 8 o'clock the next night, and your body going, now, am I meant to be going to sleep or am I meant to be awake? I'm not quite sure what I'm meant to be doing at this hour of the day. Having that regular bedtime means that your body gets used to it and gets used to the fact that now is the time for sleep. And also having the bedtime routine does exactly the same thing. So it may be that you get undressed, you brush your teeth, you go to the toilet, you go to bed. That routine, so that when you start doing it, your body goes, oh, she's getting ready to go to bed. I need to get ready to go to sleep. So those are things that you can start absolutely right now. Now, the other things that I always recommend, of course, are my essential oils to support me. So when I'm talking about getting adequate sleep, I'm talking things like lavender and frankincense, which are soothing and calming and going to help to support the body to relax and to sleep. I also recommend LLV, or our lifelong vitality supplements. Now, this is a set of 3 supplements. So it has got a food nutrient complex, it has got your omegas, and it's got a cellular vitality complex. And these 3 together are proven to help to nourish sleep. So they're proven that people who use the long life vitality supplements have a better quality sleep. They also have more energy. It also helps to support the hormones. It also helps to provide foundational nutrition. It also helps to reduce pain in the body. So you're going to see those come up a few times as we go through today. Now, the next one on my 6 pillars of things we need to do to help to reduce burnout and to move on our journey to balance is to reduce stimulants. So what's usually the first thing we do when we're tired? We reach for a coffee, we reach for an energy drink, we reach for those stimulants. Now, they give us instant energy, absolutely, but often they're followed by a really big crash. So we may get a high from the stimulants that we're using, but often the low afterwards and the crash afterwards, we go down even lower. So it's a ever decreasing spiral that we're putting our body into. Not only that, stimulants will tax the adrenals. And when we're burnt out, our adrenals are either in overdrive or they're just not working. So we don't want to be putting any more pressure on them. So therefore we want to look at reducing stimulants. So what are some of the things that we can do? We can reduce the number of coffees during the day. In an ideal world, we'd say reduce stimulants totally. Reduce no coffees, no teas, no energy drinks. However, we are in a real world where some people just like the taste of their coffee and they enjoy the social experience. So what I would say is reduce the number and really, really enjoy what you have. So have it for the experience, have it for the social interactions. Don't just have it to get a coffee high. Have them earlier in the day. So don't be having your coffees, your stimulants late in the day where it's going to interrupt your sleep. You want to be having them earlier in the day so we're not getting into that sleep cycle, and reduce the number. And as I say, if you can, at this stage, cut them out totally. It's not forever. It's just a part on our journey that we're going to get to that beautiful balance and to work through the burnout. Essential oils I love to use to support me for this are wild orange and peppermint. So wild orange and peppermint together are a really good energy boost. They're great to stimulate our system and they're totally natural. They're not going to give us that real crash. And once again, my long life vitality supplements are a must to help to boost my energy naturally and help me sleep better. So therefore to help to reduce my need of stimulants. Raising energy levels is very similar in that we need to reduce our stimulants, but we need to raise our energy levels naturally. And one of the very first things I'll say is be aware of your energy and where it's at. We don't need to be go, 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 go. And often it's the go, 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 go that's got us burnt out in the first place. Be aware of your energy and when you need to rest. We don't have to be switched on all the time. Learn how to say no. Learn to say, I'm sorry, that's not my priority right now. I haven't got the time or the energy to do that. And give yourself space because your body does need to recover. It needs to repair. And your body can't recover and repair if all you're doing is go, 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 go. So be really aware of that energy. Some ways that we can look to support our energy and to raise our energy levels are with our nourishing food, with our essential oils. So we can look at things like using our peppermint, our citrus, so our lemons, our limes, our oranges are all really good for the energy levels. Motivate is a great oil to use when you need to raise your energy levels and when you really do need to do stuff. Because although once again in the ideal world we'll just say, I'm sorry world, I'm just stepping off and having some time out and recovering, being mothers, being wives, being partners, being people who work, we've still got stuff that we have to do on a daily basis. So how use those essential oils. Use your nourishing food. And by nourishing food, I mean food that's full of nutrition, full of vitamins and minerals, your fruits, your vegetables, your root vegetables, those real warming foods, not your junk foods, not your chocolate. You start eating your chocolate to raise your energy level, and what are you doing? You're introducing another stimulant into your body. So go for that really nourishing food, supporting with your essential oils, and once again for our energy, our long life vitality. And next pillar we get to is all about balancing our hormones. So when we are in a state of burnout, the majority of the times our hormones are also all over the place because our hormones in our endocrine system are so interrelated with our whole energy levels and our well-being. So we've got a few different ways we can look with balancing our hormones. Sometimes we need medical support. And yes, we're trying to go from burnout to balance as naturally as possible. But the great thing about using all our natural tools is it's going to mean when we do need medical support, it's going to be even more effective. Food is also a great one when we're looking to balance our hormones. and look at the foods that you're eating. Things like beetroots, carrots, those fruits and vegetables, avocado, healthy fats. So not your fried food fats, your healthy fats, your nuts, your avocados, your olive oils are all incredibly good when we're looking to support our hormones and balance out our hormones. Rest comes in here again. I can't say it enough. If we're go, we're not giving our body a chance to rejuvenate. Essential oils, but of course, great essential oils to support your hormones. Claricalm is my absolute favorite. It's our Woman's Monthly Blend. And this one is brilliant for balancing your hormones. This one is how I was introduced to the oils, and it has made such a huge difference in my life. Other oils we can look at are things like frankincense, lavender, copaiba, clary sage, geranium. There's lots of beautiful oils we can use to support and balance our hormones. And of course, our long life vitality supplements, proven to help with hormonal issues as well. Can you see some themes starting to appear in here? We've got natural things that we can do straight away to support ourselves. We can support ourselves using our essential oils, and we can support ourselves using our fabulous long life vitality supplements as well. Nourishing exercise. Nourishing exercise helps make us feel better. It helps increase those happy hormones, those endorphins. But what we do need to be careful of is that we pick something that's enjoyable, whether that's yoga, walking, swimming, dancing, sex, whatever it is that's enjoyable for you, that gets your body moving. What you don't want to be doing right now is running a marathon or competing in a bodybuilding competition. You want to be doing something that's nourishing and that's going to support your body, that you enjoy doing, and that's not going to put too much tax on your body. It's not going to be too hard for your body where you're at. But if we can keep our body moving, then we get those endorphins. And like any machine, and our body is just a very intricate machine, it's better to keep it moving. If we don't keep it moving, it will seize up and rust up. And of course, essential oils. Things like our ice blue. Ice blue is fabulous to support us with exercise. It's great to use after exercise to help to ease aches and pains. What a lot of people don't realize is it's really, really good to use before exercise as well. So rub it into your legs and your arm muscles, helps warm them up and helps lessen the likelihood of them getting sore afterwards. Something like our peppermint essential oil, it's great to use. It helps to oxygenate the blood, which is going to make our exercise experience so much more effective. So have a sniff of your peppermint before you go exercising. Put a drop on your thumb, put it up to the roof of your mouth. It'll clear out those sinuses, it'll give you an energy boost, and it will help to make your exercise more effective. Oils like Easy Air and Breathe are also good because they help us to open our lungs. They help us to take that great big breath, and if we can breathe easier, then we can exercise more effectively. But just make it that nourishing exercise. We're not here to run a marathon right now. When we get better, we can, but not right now. And then nurturing self-care. And although I've put this last, this probably could go first. Because so often we're too busy looking after everyone else. We need to stop and look after ourselves. Because if we don't look after ourselves, no one else will. And if we're sick on the sofa and can't do anything, then everyone else suffers. So we need to be looking after ourselves. And this is how we're going to get better, is to look after ourselves first. Be gentle with yourself. Take time out when it's needed. Learn to say no. Learn to say, I'm sorry, that's not my priority right now. Things like baths, soaking in a bath with some beautiful essential oil. Put some lavender peace or some balance in your bath. Having a massage, getting out of the house and just taking the time to lie down for an hour and have a nice relaxing massage. using your essential oils. So we can make our beautiful bath salts, we can make our massage oils, we can aromatically dress in our oils to help to nurture ourselves. Most importantly, you can do this. It's about taking action. It's about doing something now, because if you don't do it, no one else is going to do it for you. This is your body. You've only got one body. Let's help you to get where you need to go. So what will you implement right now? I want you to get a pen and paper, and I want you to write a promise to yourself as to what you're going to implement into your days right now after we finish on this webinar, and what you're going to continually implement to help to change your own life, to help to move you on that journey from burnout to balance. It's your time to shine. It's your time to reclaim you. So we've got some fabulous natural solutions to support you. So for those who want to totally make over their life, they want to get rid of toxins throughout the home, and they want to use the oils to support themselves in their journey from burnout to balance, the Nature's Solution is the perfect makeover your lifestyle kit. Another option we've got, the Home Essentials kit, has got our 10 most popular oils, and a lot of them I've talked about today, which are all going to support you in this journey from burnout to balance. And then I highly recommend the Long Life Vitality Pack. This was a life changer for me. This supports you in so many different areas and makes a huge, huge difference to your life. So let's look at some of the ways that we can use the oils in these kits. We're looking to get adequate sleep. We're looking at lavender, frankincense, our Long Life Vitality. Reducing stimulants, peppermint, wild orange, Long Life Vitality. Raising energy levels, peppermint, wild orange, frankincense, lemon, LLV. Balancing hormones. We're looking at our frankincense, our Claricalm. And once again, do you notice a theme here? The Long Life Vitality supplements. Nourishing exercise, frankincense, ice blue, easy air. And nurturing self-care, absolutely all of the above. So you can see the oils that are in those two kits are going to absolutely support you with all of these 6 different areas to help you on your journey from burnout to balance. So why are you here? You said you were here because you've got no energy, that you're always tired, you're irritable, your sex drive's non-existent, but you know there's more to life than this. You want to be healthy and happy. So is this for you? Are these essential oils for you? Are they going to help to support you? Well, they're natural. They're from plant matter. They're guaranteed 100% pure with no additives, and they're guaranteed to be the highest therapeutic grade. They're inexpensive. Each bottle's got 250 drops. You're only using such a small amount at a time. You get support all of the way. So when you join me and my team, we support you on your journey. And most importantly, they work. And I'm living proof that they work and help support us in so many ways on this journey from burnout to balance. So what are your options? How can you get started? Well, you could do nothing. You could just keep doing what you're doing and just keep being where you are. But you've already said that you're wanting to change. You could just figure it out yourself, and there is lots of information out there. And I'm sure that you will be moving on your journey, which is great. You'll be starting to move forward. Or you can let me help you through the next steps. And I've been there before and help to guide you as to how you can go on this journey from burnout to balance. So what do you get when you join me and when you join my team? Because when you buy your essential oils, you're joining a team. You're joining a support network who are going to help you going forward. You're getting the best essential oils in the world. You're going to get ongoing support from me. You're going to get invited to our Facebook members group to support you all of the way. So not only do you get my support, but you get our team of hundreds having to support you and answer your questions. You get free mentoring to help you on your journey. You get a free 1-hour wellness consult where I will sit down with you either in person or by phone or Skype and go through the best ways for you. You get free 2-week online training in the product as well. And you get you back. And that's the most important thing, is you get the energetic you who loves life back to enjoy. So your investment when you're looking at supporting yourself on this journey from burnout to balance, you're looking at $635 for the Nature's Solution Kit and $330 for the Home Essentials Kit. And then you can add on your Long Life Vitality Pack, which is $115 for a month's supply. And this is amazing. This has got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I don't know any other supplement in the world that they say use it for 30 days, and if you don't notice a difference, send the empty bottles back and we'll give you your money back. How cool is that? So I did promise you at the beginning that I would at the end be offering you an amazing freebie. Now you'll notice these 2 beautiful kits do not have the Clary Calm in it, which is the amazing Woman's Monthly Blend for supporting our hormones. So I am willing to offer anyone who decides for the next 48 hours to sign up and to enroll with either of these kits to start on their journey from burnout to balance, I will give you the Clary Calm for absolutely free. So how to get started, you can send me an email, you can give me a call, or send me a Facebook message on my Essential Life Balance with Kirsten Thrush page, and I will help you to get started. So a summary of what you get the best essential oils in the world, you get ongoing support from me, you get a Facebook members support group to support you all the way, free mentoring to help you on your journey, a free 1-hour wellness consult, a free 2-week online training in the product, you get you back. And for the next 48 hours only, you also get the Clary Calm Woman's Monthly Blend to support yourself, to support your hormones, and to help to get you back. So I hope you've enjoyed this webinar. I hope I've given you some good tips and tools to help you on your journey from burnout to balance. I have recorded this, so I will send the link to anyone who could not make it on the day. Have an amazing day, and please contact me with any questions that you've got. Bye for now.